Hello, everybody, and welcome to episode 3 of Mompreneurtalk show. We are happy to see everybody with us, and thank you for the ones that have been following our journey and our show. So we hope we're bringing a lot of value and making this fun for you. So just to recap, last week we talked about the purpose, our purpose in life, right? We talked about oh no, we started with the permission,
Yeah,
giving ourselves a permission.
yeah.
And I hope some of you guys have really thought about it after during the week and analyzed how you've been focusing on yourself. So this was really something really important to think about, and just give yourself a little 10, 15 minutes, whatever it is during the day, to attention to only you. And then we talked also about the legacy and what we want our kids to remember of us, or the life they spent with us, and what they want to give, they want to delegate to their children, their grandchildren. And we ended with the values, and we've provided you with the 10 top values. And it you guys might have had completely different values than the one we listed, and that's okay. But the point was to focus on your top 3 values, or even one of your top ones, and just concentrate on that and make it better for yourself. So today, we are going to talk about how to start designing your life. And that's really based on your dreams, your vision. And so let's say, what about what you want your life to look like or feel like? What's your dream? What do you dream of doing in life? It doesn't have to be focused on work, or but what is your dream? Like, just go out there and think about even the impossible. We're not saying something that's possible or it has to be possible. Do you have a clear vision of it? Like, imagine yourself living that dream. You're right there living it. And then what do you want? When do you want it to happen? So a lot of people say someday it will happen, but really think about it. Is someday on the calendar? Because it's not online. So, like,
Mm,
let's fix a specific time. It doesn't have to be a specific day of the week, but a specific time. Let's say next year, or next month, or the month after. And then the way to look at it is write it down. So I'm just going to share a little bit with you what I had put myself as my dream. Like, that was my first, because this is something that you could also keep modifying. It doesn't have to be, that's it, I wrote it down and I'm not changing it.
mm,
This is what's going to happen, right? Like, we grow. As we go, we grow, we learn, we read books, we follow people. So sometimes there are stuff that we're going to change or add, or say, you know what, this is not anymore my priority. Yes, I want to do it, but it's not my basic, my biggest dream. So, and then you guys, Aman and Harim, you'll share a little bit of your
mm,
dreams, just to give some ideas to people. So mine, I had wrote down like this: like, my dream is to become a successful entrepreneur that would help people daily and have a better life. But my main goal was to have a better lifestyle, and I really want to focus on that. Yes, it's
mm,
the entrepreneur thing. Everything will come after that. But my main goal was to focus on my lifestyle in all areas. And I wanted also to be successful, not only as on the financial level, but also on the personal level. So
mm,
successful with my family, with my friends, and all that. I want to have also one of the important things for myself was to have full control of my life. Full. There's no half control. It was full control of my life. Be happy at all time with my family. Teach my kids from a young age how to build their life, and to take my examples. And those are things that we share with you guys on this show, how to improve and feel like I was feeling really it happens to me a lot, where I feel like I'm suffocating. Like, as soon as I know somebody's controlling my decision, or I have to get the approval of someone for any decision in my life, it's for me, it's like I feel a pressure on my chest, and that's not because it's I'm blaming anybody. I'm blaming myself because I used to have that mentality where I want everybody around me to be happy at all time, but at what cost? So I'm learning since I would say since I started this business and been in the community and everything, I've been learning a lot. And it's you can't always make people happy. You want to make everybody happy around you, but you need to be also happy. And when you're happy, you're reflecting that to people, and people will automatically get that from you and be happy with you. So there are days where that I can work from. But I'm going to give you an example. So there's days that I have so much energy and my mind is clear, and I could work from morning till night without even complaining once, and I have the energy to do it. But there are other days where I wake up and I just don't feel like working. I just want to be in my bubble. I want to be by myself. And I want to have that opportunity where I could tell myself, you know what, I'll put the extra 6 hours tomorrow and work overtime, but today I don't feel it. So this was something that's on my dreams and my goals, and I'm going to do my best to get there. So
You will get there, girl.
we have to, we have to. And so that's about it for me. That's an example, and I write it down, and I've changed it 3 times since I wrote it back in November, and there's nothing wrong with that. So what about you? Do you have any like suggestion for people, and what you think is your
For me, I can say that I have a little bit the same like you when I say that, okay, I want to be successful on work, but it's not my main dream. My main dream, I want to be successful at work, to be good financially, to don't worry about my other things like home bills, everything, education for the kids, for me, for everything. But the main dream for me is to live more relaxed, more the life that I love to live, the things I love to do, reading, relaxing, healthy, enjoying time with my kids and my family, because with my husband also, because I'm not seeing him too much
yeah,
because the
yeah.
work. So that the dream of the work is just because uh, I want to get some point that I don't worry about my finance.
You're
So
independent. You want to be
yeah,
independent.
right. So I want to relax and at the same time be good financially and good education and good personally. And for my kids, let's see that I want to give them everything. I don't want, like, I grow up like this. I came from a family that is good, it was good financially and still okay, thanks God. I didn't I didn't ask for anything and didn't get it, but at the same time, I didn't get it easy. I know
Yeah.
that my my dad was working very hard. We didn't see him also a lot of time of our lives when we were kids, teenagers, and all of this. And my kids. I don't want
You
them to
paid
go.
attention to the sacrifices that your parents went through. You paid attention to that. And it's all based also on the values of your family and what they teach you, right? So those are all things we're trying to do. Yeah.
Yeah.
To grow up, and one day they said my dad worked hard and we didn't see him and we didn't enjoy the life with him and we didn't spend a lot of fun or a lot of when we and we didn't find him when we wanted him. So I, because he was just working and bringing money to
Mm.
do everything for us. Not always the money is everything, really.
No.
It's the time. That's what it is.
The
That's
time.
what we all want. We want our time freedom to spend it wherever we want, with whomever we
And
want. Like you said, Celine, one day I want to wake up and do work, but one day I don't want. I want to read my book or go for a walk. And this is the main thing. If we go back to the book that we are reading, it's actually that's what the author talks about. And when she
Yep.
talks to mom, she's saying when she talks to mom, no one tells her, I wish I can have a BMW or I can have a bigger house. All that she listens to, I wish I have more time.
Yes, more
I
time.
wish that I can get a little bit, a couple more hours more to my day so I can do more stuff.
And not
Yeah,
related to financials,
yeah,
to
not running
money.
responsibilities and going to work and then taking care of this and that. Just I want a couple of more hours to do what I want to do. So
Yes,
this is my purpose. That's what I
this
wanted.
something that I read this morning, that time is more valuable than money. You can get more money, but you can't get more time. So when
Mhm.
the time goes, you can't get it back.
No,
So yeah,
yeah,
And that's why
absolutely.
we say life is too short, like,
Mhm.
and enjoy. But how, Amal, would we know where to focus and how to manage
So
all that?
yes, so dreams are nice and they are good concept, but they stay dreams until we start doing a plan. Make a plan. That's she wrote once one sentence that stuck in my head. Once you put a timeline on a dream, it becomes a goal.
right.
And
Yep.
once you put a plan to get to your goal, you have a life plan. So your dream, it's not abstract anymore. You are working towards getting there. And she's giving the tools. So there is this concept called the wheel of life. So the wheel of life, I'm going to show it on the camera. You can see. So this wheel, it covers the different, it's called the wheel of life because it covers the big component of our life. I will tell you what I mean. The career, the social life, the financial, the family, the physical, the mental, and the spiritual. So this basically cover our life. On this wheel, if you see that next to each name, there is a little dots that are from 1 to 10. So what's the exercise is to go through the different subject and rate your life where you are. You put a big dot on the number. Where are you from 1 to 10? And once you do that, you connect these dots. And if you think about it, for a wheel to roll, it has to be round
Yeah.
because it has to have balance. But when you connect those dots, if you see the shape of your wheel, and that will reflect the shape of your life. So what will that do? It will give you a tool to see which areas that you scored them low in your life. And this is where you need to put the focus on to make your wheel better. So here's my wheel. Can you see it?
And yeah, I'll share mine too.
It's not round
Okay, let's
really.
see mine.
Mine, it's not around.
No.
I don't know if you see it. It's not around.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
think anyone gets a circle, a complete circle. No.
Yeah. But you know what?
Well,
Another thing another subject she talks about, and that's okay. Like no one is perfect. Nobody's life is perfect. And she gives an example for her at some point in her life, she was okay that the friendship part was low because she was focusing on her business and on her family. Because you can't be everywhere. You have to decide what's your priority at this moment and then put your focus because if you put yourself everywhere, you'll lose it. You're not going to be really
I think, yeah. And when you focus on something that's really important to you, right? Like you focus on it for a period of time to get it higher, then make sure it becomes a habit, right? And you keep it up, then you could focus on another area. You don't want to
Mhm.
also like focusing on one and then when you switch to another, you drop one, like.
So it's a progress. It goes and she says in the book that she recommends that you do the wheel of life once a year and just sit with yourself and look closely of what's happening in your life. And
Yeah.
our lives change. Like when we have toddlers, kids, it's different when our kids became teenager. It's different when our kids go to university and we become empty nester. So life when when you start a business is different than 2 years from then when the business starts scaling and whatever. So our life changes, and that's okay if we don't have a perfect wheel, as long as that life is perfect for us.
For us, yeah, that we agree with it and we're good
Because at
with
the
it.
end of the day, it's our life. Like we live in it. It's not, we're not doing it for the sake of other people looking into it and seeing, wow, they must be happy. It's
Yeah.
just, it starts from all from within. So yeah, this is the exercise. If you want to um, Google it or on the internet, I looked yesterday and it is there, so you can find it and do the exercise. It's called Wheel of Life.
And
It's very interesting, and this is the first step of the action plan that Lisa is gonna bring to us. How you bring your dream from being an abstract idea in your head to become a reality, and you drop it down through a goal. And when I was reading that chapter, I think Aline, you will bring it up at some point, is it tells you to put in your goals, and this is what we did when we joined this business. It's
yes,
it
we all did
it's
it.
all, it's all goes together. Like you have the idea, you break it down with the timeline, become a goal, and then you break down your goals into steps to get you there, and here's your plan. So yeah, what do you think, guys?
Okay, so this is the bit. Maybe we can here mention our business, right? Because
Yeah, sure, let's talk about the business.
as you say, Damal, also everything in this business started with a dream, and then it became a habit. Like for me now, it's what started with a dream, and it was for a month. Let's see, say it was for 5 or 6 months. It's a dream for everything. I just was said this yesterday for my mentor, that I dreamed for this every day. I wake up every day and said for myself, I will be there. I will be a business owner with this community, with this system, with this. And then after that, it came a goal. And after that, I started, and step by step, it's now I'm here. I'm doing this business. I am enjoying it every day. Uh,
You manifested it.
yeah, really, I like it, and it's bring a lot of things to my life. A lot of things. It's changed me a lot. The community, the positive energy. I don't want to say anything about financially. Let's put the financially at the side and say talk about the mental, the personal development, everything I got from this, the community. Um, and it's also a legal business, so I can say I am a business owner. I'm not playing, I'm not doing something on social media and just for fun. No, it's a business, it's a legal. We pay tax, we fill forms every year for tax. It's a legal business.
It's a
um,
legit business.
yes.
How do you want to tell the people who are watching us, how would they know that, how do they, can they identify this business that it's illegal? Because it is actually fair to think there's quite a bit of wishy-washy
Lots of
businesses
people
there
that
online, a lot of scam that goes around. However, there is always some point that will make you see that no, this is cannot be a scam. As you said, first is we pay taxes. We get in Canada, we get a T4 at the end of the year. In the US, I think it's 1099
Yeah.
that you fill in to pay your taxes. So illegal stuff, don't pay tax.
And I know I got a lot of question about from Canadian people that in Canada, not every business online is you can do it, because there's a lot of things there, a scam, and it's not a legal business. And what's the that there is how much from Canada? It's almost 60% from the people in the community, and we are 72,000, 70,
Yeah,
right?
the big number of the community is Canadian.
Canadian.
Yeah.
So legal business, and you can search about us, about legal business.
That's what I was gonna say. You can see us. Like we come live. There is
I,
faces.
People,
Behind every pages, there are families, there are kids. That do you think we would put our kids out there if we're doing something illegal?
no, no.
There's no way. And if you look at other businesses, some business that you see an avatar uh, as their like profile picture, you won't see a person. You don't see a person behind a profile. You don't see people part of the business. Then I would ask a
Even
question.
And
if
our main thing in our business is attraction marketing. So already there, we're out there for you guys. We're showing you on a daily basis what
Yeah.
we do, what
Mhm.
how we live our life. There is no secret at all. Everything I have, I am giving to you. I am showing you, and all my partners are, and we wish to grow together. So you'll see us succeed and grow in this business, and prove to you that everything is there and it's legal.
Yeah.
The first thing we asked when we started this business was, yes, the offer was beautiful. And it was like, honestly, I didn't even think about it twice, but I just asked that question because I knew my husband was going to ask me, is it legal? Is it legit? Are you going to get, like, are we going to show the numbers for this business? And automatically they told me, yes, you're going to get your T4, you're going to fill up your taxes every year. At a point, you can expense some of your expenses on the company, but it's 100% legit, guys. And
Mhm.
I want to mention something
yeah,
that you can know that we are real people also when you someone is fake and a fake account. Okay, sometimes you see a picture, but when you contact them or reach out to them, there is a system, the automatic system that answers your question.
Yes, that's a good point.
Us,
true. I
I'm
never thought about that. Yeah.
contact the people, talk to them. Sometimes on the phone, everything they need to know, or every question I answered, and we personally contact the people and talk to them and give them the energy I have and all the experience I have from this business. So we are real people. We are here talking to
Mhm.
But
you.
we also have to mention, I mean, let's not forget, when the people are signing up and they're watching our webinar, and then they go to the next step when they have to pay a certain amount, 149, to get the real everything in detail about what the business offers. We are affiliated with PayPal, and these are things that PayPal will never rate. Like,
Yeah, they'll never be affiliated with a scam.
Yes.
Yeah.
so
And if
this is the first thing I do when I shop online. If it offers PayPal, I know I'm safe on any.
Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah.
and
Yeah,
it's
Yeah.
actually fundable, so you can come take a look, do your research, and if you don't find this business is like you, or you can't do this business, you can't ask for your money. I got a lot of this kind of people that got
Mhm.
they refund, and but
They
they
want to know more and it doesn't work for them. And then, yeah. So,
but
yeah. So,
that's okay. They saw all their options out there. They really looked into it and saw if it fits them or not. We are here to answer any question, and any question asked is a smart question. And there's no. It's very actually. I would be surprised if someone wouldn't ask if it's a legit business or not. This is a
yeah,
totally normal
very
question to
normal.
ask.
Yeah, it's normal to be
Yeah,
skeptical. Yeah. It's just do your homework and
and
do your research as we all did. And yeah, find out for yourself. But we are here to tell you that we are normal people from different walk of life. Basically, the process is you register to one of our websites. You get a link to watch a 90-minute webinar, which is complimentary. And that webinar gives you an idea about what we do, talks to you about the attractive marketing, and then you get testimonials from business owners in the community from different levels that tells you their experience. Now, if you want to know more, if you want to really get to the neat and grit of the business and understand the big business model, so we ask you to pay 149 US dollars to become a member. That's a one-time fee. It's not a monthly fee. It's one-time fee that you pay it. And when you pay that, you become part of that community. We give you access to the community. We give you the full business model, including the product research. Yes, there is a product. A lot of people ask me, but you don't talk about this product. What is the product? Because the business is not about it.
Yes.
The business is about teaching you how to leverage the internet, the social media to make an income. And
Yeah, because if it was about the product, Amal, we would be posting all over our pages about the product,
yeah,
which we're not.
this is not what we do. Like, we don't talk about it because this is not our focus. But yes, there is a product. You get the full compensation plan, which is very generous. And that's why within 1 year, 2 years of hard work and good plugged in the system, you will see results that normal business will not give you, like offline business. So you get access to all this data. It's like, it's
and you
video.
get access to, and let's not forget, they get also access to part of our training system so they could see
Yeah.
what it looks like, our platform.
Yeah.
We're
So
really sharing everything.
you access the community where you can see all the people in the business, what are they doing from all walk of life, from all over the world. Most of the community, as in Canada, this platform was started with a couple here in Canada, in Vancouver specifically, but it went global all over the world because online you don't really need a space. It's the same space that we share. So you get access to that. You get access 3 hours worth of videos that will explain to you in detail the product research and the compensation plan and the testimonials on the product itself. And what did I miss? And training, the first part of the training that will show you just a sneak peek of what is coming in the business. 30 days, you have time to just browse through the community, research, do your research, read through whatnot. If you decide this is not for you, we give you your money back, the $149 back, and we say thank you very much. So basically, no risk. There's no risk. It's just
not. I want to mention that it's not like a traditional business. Maybe Celine, you can.
Yeah, but I'm gonna make the comparison about that. But before I forget, also is that if you decide to go ahead and you get your coaching call, this is a coaching call that is very specific to your needs. It's designed to really look at what you want in your life and what you're expecting out of this business, and they will do a business model that is strategized based on your need, not a general. It's a one-on-one. So it's not really like, oh no, you have to do it this way and this is it. No, it's pretty open and it's pretty designed in a way to make everybody's need in this business work.
It's not like one way. There's different ways to get in. It's not one strict.
No, yeah. So I just wanted to share also, because a lot on my page I talk about my husband owning his business, and thank God he's doing really good. It's nothing, but that's when we say it's not all about the money. That's exactly where I'm gonna get to now. So his business is successful business. He's doing really good, and thank God we're doing good. But is it all about that? So let's compare now. I have my online business, and he has his traditional business that is offline. So the first thing you have to realize is that his business, whenever he finishes his day, his business is closed until the next day, right? So nothing happens between the time he ends until the morning. My business is running 24/7. So there is no off time. My business is generating income, leads, whatever that is in the background while I'm sleeping. So even if I'm doing my part during the day, and guys, we're going to be really honest with you. So the training part of the business, your training process might be within a week, 2 weeks to 2 months, up to 2 months. That's where you're going to put the most hours in your business. Once your training and everything is done and set up for you, after that, on average in the community, they do about an hour to 2 hours a day.
Mm-hmm.
but their business is still working 24 hours. So when
Yeah.
we say work smart, not hard, that's exactly what I'm comparing now. My husband works hard to provide for the family. I'm working smart. So we are both bringing income to the family, but he could work on average, he could start at 8 o'clock and finish at 8, 9 o'clock at night. So he's working 12 hours. Yes, he's bringing very good income. But at the end of the day, like the last week, when we're going to share some stories about our week, and one of my, it was 2 days or 3 days ago on Monday, he was so stressed just waking up. First of all, he wakes up in the middle of the night all the time because he remembers something that is has to do with the business and he doesn't want to forget it, so he has to write it down. But then he goes to me in the morning and he goes, I wish I was working a 9 to 5 job. And I'm
Mm.
like, what? I'm working a 9 to 5 job during the day. I'm doing my business part time, but why are you saying that? He goes, at least I wouldn't have that high pressure, because don't forget, when you're working for yourself on a traditional way in a small business, you're the CEO, you're the PR, you're the one who's contacting the customer and giving them the customer service, you're the labor guy, and you're the financial guy, the accountant, you are everything. So there
Mm.
is no day where I'm sick, I can't go to work. You can't do that. Your business is completely closed for that day. And when we
Mm.
go on vacation, he can go anytime he wants, but people look at him and say, but Johnny, you own your company. What do you mean? You can go on vacation whenever you want. No, when I'm going on vacation, I don't have an income coming in. When I
Yeah.
go on vacation, my business is still running. So these are little details that you guys, we have to open our mind. We're in 2021, everybody's shifting online, and there's so many books and reports and statistic and everything to explain this to you, even if it's not in our business, but do something online. Just compare the
Mm-hmm.
pro and cons, because you're going to be blown away. So this is my share of the experience between traditional and online, and I hope I made it a little bit more
That's
clear.
really a good way to put it, actually, when you compare both. And the timeline of this business, we're not saying that this business is going to be, you're going to get rich
No, no.
overnight. It's not going to be like that. There's a lot of work to put in. You need to be consistent. You need to be plugged in. But within a year, you will be a different person.
And on
Within
the
a year,
traditional side, they
yeah.
say it takes up to 5 years to know if your business is going to work or not. It takes 5 years on a traditional business. And that everybody will tell you that. So on us to give 1 year, it's really nothing to compare to that. And um, the other thing too, is that in any business, right, Amal, Areen, when you're starting, that it's a franchise or not a franchise, you need to invest money to start.
Mhm.
You have to
Yeah.
have that. It's inventory or employee or whatever it is. You need to invest money. So that's another thing that proves to you that it's a legit business, because we're still following the traditional step and requirements, but we have the advantage of the online business.
Yeah, there is an
Which
initial
would
investment in this too, but nothing to compare with an offline business.
Yes,
We
But
know
if an advertise on Facebook or on social media tells you that you're going to be making $1 million within 30 days, or you're going to make this much amount in 30 days, there's an alarm somewhere. How can it be possible? If not, everybody would be.
yeah,
Uh,
yeah.
and there is something in the traditional business, you put yourself in stress. I, like you said, Celine, and I see my husband, they are all the time in stress, waking up at the night. There's a lot of stress on their heads. But in this business, in 1 year, you will be a different person, uh,
Mhm.
mentally, personally, not just financially and everything. Like I said, it will change your life for better.
Yeah. Development, personal development. Yeah.
Involvement.
Hmm. Yeah. Well, I think
We
we
did.
shared quite a bit today.
Yeah. Like,
There's one more thing we wanted to talk about, Irene.
راح احكي بالعربي. I will talk in Arabic. in the Middle East this week, in the 21st of March, every year we celebrate the Mother Day. So,
Arabic.
yeah, Arabi.
She said I will speak in Arabic and she spoke.
I want to explain what I will speak in Arabic.
So cute.
I want to explain that. That not speaking Arabic to know what I'm talking about. So, شو بيقولوا كل عام وانتم بخير لكل الامهات. عيد ام سعيد ان شاء الله يا رب. لكم صبايا لكل الامهات يعني طول العمر. انا شخصيا بلا امي ما بسوى شيء.
Yeah.
She is far away. So, الام هي كل الدنيا. That's it. We love you all. بنحبكم. Just be strong, be yourself all the time, work on yourself. اشتغلي على حالك قد ما فيكي. رح تلاقي الوقت لحالك. كرمالك كرمال اولادك رح تحبي حالك. مثل ما كنا عم نحكي اول شيء انه اعطي الوقت على طول لحالك انك تعملي شيء بخصك نفسيا وجسديا، وهذا الوقت رح يغذيكي، رح يعطيكي طاقة حتى تحبي حالك أكثر وتعطي اللي حواليك أكثر، إن كان أولادك، إن كان شغلك، إن كان أصحابك، أهلك. هذا الوقت رح يعطيكي، رح يغير لك كل حياتك. إذا معك وقت وعندك لغة كمان ممتازة، أنا شخصيا بنصحك جدا إنك تقرأي هذا الكتاب اللي هو نحن عم نشتغل عليه اليوم. رح يغير لك كل حياتك. وكمان إذا بتحبي join us in this business، كمان this business will change your life كمان للأحسن. صبايا إذا حابين تحكوا شيء in عربي بالعربي يعني
Well, you're so sweet أرين. يعني على طول بس بنحكي عن الماما، على طول نحن كلنا بندمع. أنت are lucky mom is next to you.
You are lucky.
It's not easy.
I wish my mom is next to me. I really
Yeah, me too.
She is. She's not there physically, but trust me, she's always there next to you.
With me all the time. But something in this business I did. نفكر إنه إذا بيوم من الأيام بس بدي أرجع أعيش حدا. So this business will go with me.
Yeah, it will. Yeah. It will. It's to go. It's to go digital business. Okay, we want to invite whoever is interested to today. Don't forget, today we do have a live webinar session at 5 p.m. PST, 8 p.m. EST. If you're interested to know more, just go ahead and log in either of us, and then you'll get a link to get to the live webinar tonight and see for yourself. And we hope to see you on the inside. Okay, other than that, we wish you all the best. Have a great day and a great rest of the week.
Join us next week. Don't forget, every Thursday.
Same place. Okay, bye-bye.
Thank you, everyone. Bye.